it's me, Yuhua Hamasaki. And Shuga Cain, did you know that this season of All Stars is a game within a game?
I did. I don't know what the game is yet, but it's coming.
It's coming. It's almost the end of the season though. They haven't mentioned what it is, but it's sort of a wait just like Snatch Game. I mean, we've waited almost like 10 episodes before we even got to Snatch Game. What the?
I know, girl. I have no idea. I mean, I'm excited to see what this game in the game is gonna come in during the finale, and by then it's gonna be too late.
Bootleg Opinions.
And check out last week's Bootleg Opinions with me and Kidamine, the winner of Drag Race Down Under. It's a good one, where I kinda cook. What do you think this game of a game is?
I'm guessing they're gonna bring the girls back. That's the only thing I can ascertain. Someone's coming back. I have a feeling that's what it is. What do you think?
Yes, girl. Drag Race is breaking all the COVID restriction rules, girl. They're bringing more people into the workroom, baby. I have no idea. I think that could be the only choice. I mean, in the past seasons we've seen is that the girls will come back whether if it's a lip sync battle off or they get to vote. Who knows? It's Rue's show, so she can do whatever she wants, baby.
And she does.
Now, Snatch Game finally came through. Who are your top 2s and bottom 2s?
My top for sure is Kylie. She's amazing. She was so fun. I love that she was nervous about it, and then she had me rolling. I was screaming. Her and Ginger, top 2, hands down. I mean, they were just comedy gold.
I agree with you. Kylie and Ginger battled it off. They were like almost like playing the ping pong trick, whereas like one person throws something, the other person they catch it. Whereas I feel like Trinity was sitting in the middle. She was just bombarded with those 2 strong characters that she didn't know what to do. And at some points during the Snatch Game, she was so caught up in both of the characters that she was breaking out of character and she was laughing with them. It didn't make her look good. I thought the bottom 2s was definitely Trinity and also Pandora Boxx, which was a surprise for me because in her season on season 2, she did so well as Carol Channing.
Yes, I was gonna say I've never heard of Carol Channing, but I'm obsessed with Carol Channing.
It's the bootleg Carol.
I know, she's a bootleg Carol. I mean, I was really kind of sad for Pandora because she is hilarious. You can see it in her face that the competition is just getting the better of her. Those were my bottom 2 as well, Trinity and Pandora. It was unfortunate, but we already know Trinity was gonna go there. She already owned up to it. She knew it was gonna happen. The balls were flying and she was avoiding them. I don't know why. Hello.
During improvisational acting challenges, you just have to stay in the moment. You have to be present. You can't think about what somebody else is gonna say in the future because you never know what's gonna happen. You have to use every line that's thrown at you and use every part of the environment that you're in and stay present and roll with the punches. And I think that's what Ginger and Kylie Sonique Love did. I mean, granted, Kylie had almost over 10 years to practice and rehearse for this, so she did amazing.
Yay!
Now, the lipstick assassin for this week is Heidi in Closet, who is a bootleg girl. Now, between these 2, Ginger and Heidi, who do you think won the lip sync?
I love me some Heidi in Closet. It was so great to see her. I'm a fan over comedy. If you can make me laugh, I'm totally down with it. And Ginger was being totally ridiculous. Although Heidi was throwing down, I think Ginger was definitely the winner this week.
Yes, honey, she was definitely throwing down the wig. As the CEO of Bootleg Opinions and her as a employer of Bootleg Opinions, I'm gonna have to give it to Ginger too. I felt like after Heidi's wig fell off, that's where it kind of like went, you know, she kind of lost that momentum, you know, but we still enjoy seeing her gap on TV screen, right?
It was teeter-tottering left and right. I was like, this thing's going down. It was a sad thing to see, but you know, she's still a fun entertainer, so she turned it out.
Exactly. Soft and supple. Now, I didn't get to ask you yet, how are you enjoying, what season are we on? 6, right? I didn't get to ask you yet. What do you think of All Star 6 so far? Because last time we've chatted, me and you were both very unimpressed. We were both like, all right, let's get through this bootleg episode, girl. Time to take this off so we can go to sleep, girl.
I love you, Yuhua. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, let's do the thumbs up. Oh my God, what a terrible runway.
Yeah, it was bad.
I was looking for things to say.
It was bad.
I couldn't find like.
This whole episode was like.
Hey.
Yeah. You know what? Like this. Have you been watching UK?
Let's keep recording. I guess we can fill it up with other then, because otherwise it's just gonna be us like being bored of the entire episode. What do you think of All Star 6 so far?
You know, I'm actually enjoying it. I think it's really fun. I think I'm enjoying it a lot more because half of the cast from season 11 is on it, so it's all my homegirls.
And I think another thing is that in this season, nobody's really a front runner. Everybody's almost like the same. And nobody's really the front runner. Nobody's like really behind. Everybody got something to prove. So I think that's what makes a great season.
It's a really great season.
So category for this runway is pop art. Because if your art ain't popping, are you really doing art? Hey squirrel friends, when one video ends, just watch another one. It's called cringe viewing. I support you. Now look over there! And that's something not to joke about. And we first up have Ginger Minj, and she's serving you pop art through a frame. She's got her selfies throughout the rest of the outfit. I like the fun colors. This is definitely pop art. I like the mismatch of the boots, and we also see the same color palette of the colors of the blue, of the red, of the orange, purple throughout. I like how she came out in a frame as if she's like the painting, and then she threw it away and she's like, hey, I am the pop art. I think that the silhouette of this outfit is great, and I also think that her hair is great. But my only thing is to proportionalize out with the rest of the outfit is that the hair could have been a little bit bigger. But I thought she definitely sold it down the runway when she had her arms wide open. And even during the critiques in the beginning, she had her arms wide open. She was definitely in character from start to finish.
Yeah, I love this look. I'm a gimmick girl. I love the opening scene where she comes out with the frame. I love that little part. This dress looks great. When I think of pop art, this is exactly what I think of. The colors. I love that her image is on the dress. The only thing I wasn't really feeling was the hair as well. There's something about it. I don't know whether it needed to be bigger or something totally different, but everything about this look I loved. I loved the mismatched boots, all of that. It was really cute.
I think to perfect this look a little bit more, I think the hair needs to be taller.
Yeah.
And just almost like think of hairspray, you know what I mean?
She was almost there.
This is almost like the wig without hairspray, so we want hairspray. Yes, girl, we all know you love a gimmick. Remember your Donald Trump look for Down the Runway?
I love it. I was always trying to do something.
And your Donald Trump look, me and Jiggly loved it, girl. We thought this is a hot mess, but I love it.
Our next queen is Kylie Sonique Love. I love this. She looks beautiful. I love this silhouette on her. She's showing off her body. This is just really beautiful. She looks stunning. It's her face on there in that pop art style. What I love about this look is that it is pop art, but it is her pop art, right? So like, it's not like a typical thing where you think about pop art. She took it and made it her own.
It's kind of giving me Marilyn Monroe, Andy Warhol, Jessica Rabbit, sexy glamour, old vintage Hollywood. And the pop of the red lipstick really gives me that vibe. I love that she has the fur on, the gown, and also, like you said, she has her pop art of her face on the dress coming out. And I think she looks stunning in this, especially when she was walking down the runway. She was really feeling that old Hollywood glamour, baby. This is definitely pop art!
Absolutely. And those cocktails are just luxury and just luxurious.
Next up is Eureka O'Hara. She's serving you 60s mod pop art. I enjoy this actually. I actually really do. I love the hair, how big it is, and I think this is what similarly Ginger should have done, which is to give us a little bit more volume when you give us a silhouette like this, right? Because the bottom is so flared out, to proportionalize it out, I think it would have given her a better shape. With Eureka over here, I love the silhouette of this dress. It totally is 60s mod, and we see her face throughout the rest of the outfit, and I love that the purse has her face on it too. Leggings and the sleeves, it's all matching throughout, and the pale lips, mwah, gorgeous.
Yeah, Eureka looks stunning here. I absolutely love this color palette. It's like soft, but you got that punch of, it looks like a fuchsia or a red. I love that her face is painted in that kind of like baby pop art pink that you see in like the Andy Warhol paintings and things like that. Another thing that I live for in this look is that her tights are in a latex, and that shiny baby blue, it just adds a whole layer that's a lot more modern and new and very like fresh and young, which is like now, me, apparently.
Yeah, 30 years ago, right?
Exactly, I live. Her hair is working, I live for this hair. It matches like her lip. She looks stunning in this. This is great. This is a really solid look. It is similar to Ginger's, but I feel like it's a little fresher, right?
I enjoy both though, with the pearls around her wrist and also the pearl earrings. 60.
Our next queen is Miss Pandora Boxx, serving us another mod 60s look. I like this look, but I think after like the third time of seeing the same silhouette, I was wishing that it was something a little bit different. The things that I do like about this, the pop art kind of comic style to it, the wording on her head. I love that it says WAP, and they made the joke that it was like, what, Pandora? So that was super cute. It isn't my favorite look because, you know, I've already seen this and the colors are a little weird, like the neon underneath. I think I know where she was going with it, but it didn't quite get there for me. But, you know, it works.
I didn't mind it, actually. I think this is her take of the assignment. Like you said, we got wet Pandora. I was thinking of something else, actually, because, you know, the P word can also reflect Boxx, you know what I mean? We can't say too much on this channel because otherwise we'll get demonetized. This is different from Pandora as well because compared to her season 2 looks, this is something she wouldn't have done, so I enjoy it. I like that the box she used as a headpiece so that she connected the whole look from top to bottom. I would say maybe a different pair of boots, but that's my own little thing. I enjoy the fun retro neon color underneath. I think this is a great look. And she also got the box to carry on. Next up is Rajah O'Hara. She's your season 11 sister, Shuga Cain. And I have to agree with the judges on this one that this was a little bit simplistic and wasn't really there with pop art. Yes, we see pop art in the back of the fur jacket, but that was kind of it. Whereas we see with Ginger, Eureka, Pandora, Kylie, everyone else, they have pop art on everywhere, right? Including the makeup, the accessories, the jacket. Whereas with this was like a bodysuit with stones on it, and then she wore a fur coat with pop art in the back. I like that she has, the back has her face on it, and then she also has I'm not gagging on the bodysuit, but I need a little bit more. Whether if she did something more with like the makeup perhaps, or even if she had different patterns or different colors on the jacket, I think would have sold me more pop art than just bodysuit with crystals and then pop art in the back of the jacket. You know what I mean?
She looks amazing, she looks stunning, she always looks amazing and stunning. But was this pop art? I don't think so. When you come out the gate, you want it to read pop art immediately, especially for the judges, because they don't have time to kind of decipher where the pop art is and when it's coming, right? They were thinking I'm not gagging was a reference to something kind of more sexual than actually to the actual reference which she had in her confessional during our season. So I was like a little like, well, this is kind of coming from left field. It wasn't the assignment. She looks amazing, but it wasn't the assignment. So yeah, not pop art for me.
Well, I guess the judges don't watch the show. Have you seen the show, Tamar? We see the reference with the fan, I'm not gagging, but I think I need a little bit more. And these were the same shoes she wore for the entrance with her name Rajah. So I do appreciate some hints of pop art here and there. But like I said, I need more to connect it together.
100. Next up, we have Trinity K. Bonet serving us the most amazing pop art look. I absolutely love this look. This is pop art her way. She took the references and made it so relevant and so fresh and so new. I love this look so much. I mean, the silhouette is not a typical like mod 60s or pop art look, but the elements of it, right? Like you have those large brush strokes against that yellow. She painted her face that has the large brush strokes. Pop art was political. How amazing is this? The BLM movement that she is representing, and then having the trans names on the actual dress. For me, it just icing on the cake. It took it over the edge. It's such a statement fashion-wise and politically. I think she nailed this like the house down. You want to do pop art, but you want to do it fresh and new and something different. I was screaming when she came around the corner on this. I love, love, love this look.
Oh my god, this look gave me chills when she walked down the runway. Just talk about the silhouette, the pattern, the shapes of this entire look. It's styled correctly. Let's start with the hair. It is fun, it is fresh, edgy, and I like how she has the hair up but keep the shoulders really big so that we see the fun hair and the silhouettes of the shoulders, and the fun yellow purple colors really stand out from the rest of the outfit. And I also like how she patterned out each color as well. And on top of that, she has the statement. Loved it. And the makeup artistry, beautiful. And I think that with this look, if she did well in the Snatch Game, she would have been the top. But with her, Snatch Game, it was no.
I mean, this look definitely saved her for sure.
And if y'all enjoyed our Bootleg Opinions, you can find our Venmos and our PayPals in the links in the description below. Support Pandemic Drag! And I'll be reading the thank yous in next week's video.
Please!
Now, Shuga Cain, who is your favorite look out of all these queens?
It's Trinity K. Bonet. She slayed it the house down. It is so amazing. Top look, awesome.
I mean, was there a question about it? And my patron's favorite look is also Trinity K. Bonet. Yay! Now, Miss Shuga Cain, thank you so much for joining a fast conversation here on Bootleg Opinions. And where can we find you?
Honey, you can find me at Miss Shuga Cain at Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook, Venmo, TikTok, it's the same everywhere.
Remember the first time we did it together virtually, and then we were about to say our handles, and we just kept looking back at each other like,
Yes, we're like, what's happening?
like what's going on?
We're efficient.
But now we've got a rhythm down, right?
We're efficient now. We know how this all works. To do it in your room. We've been doing it for going on over a year and a half. Like, we've got this down.
Did you know that people kept reposting it? They were like, what is going on? These two just kept staring back at each other. Like, your face was like, and mine was just like
a mess.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Bootleg Opinions, the final episode of the season. My name is Yuhua Hamasaki. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube under Yuhua Hamasaki. Where can we find you?
Oh, okay. Such a mess. I know. I can't wait till we can actually see each other in person. Because, like, we live in the same city, but, like, we don't go out because there's still going, all this Panorama still happening. You haven't started gigging yet. Are you doing your Friday gigs in the village anymore?
Yeah, I'm back there.
Well, hello. I didn't know. Now I'm going to be there.
Don't come. It's a mess, girl. I look better on Instagram. Now, my name is Yuhua Hamasaki. You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, and new on TikTok under Yuhua Hamasaki. Bye, Shuga!
Bye, Miss Yuhua. Thank you.
Mwah. Alright, everyone, here is my moment of grace! Alright, so I want to say a huge thank you to everybody's name I'm about to name, okay? So I have John H. Thank you. Celine Preciado. Yes, baby, you are precious. Matt Tierney. Thank you so much, my love. Maria Rose Belding. Yes, thank you so much. Shannon Farah. Yes, honey, I am the only opinion. That's bootleg. Rosalind Hufford. Thank you so much for watching the Bible, the bootleg Bible. Susan Nicolay. Sorry, baby. Thank you, lovely. Nicholas Nash. Bootleg the house down, as always. Bye, y'all. Till next time.